Alright, so we are back. We're gonna go ahead and make some almond nut milk. And the milk that I make, it's a combination of water and ingredients from the nuts. This is definitely a lot fresher than any nut milk you could buy in the store, but it doesn't last as long. And it doesn't have as many preservatives as well, of course, since it's not gonna be sitting on a store shelf. But this is the freshest nut milk that you can make, and it's very easy. And let me go ahead and show you how to do that. Things that we're gonna need, of course, we're gonna need the almonds. This is the essential part. This is a nut milk bag. These are very inexpensive. You can buy these on Amazon. I'm going to leave an affiliate link for this in the description for this video. Of course, a bowl to catch the nut milk when it's finished. And I'm once again using the Vitamix. You can use a Ninja blender for this. And I'm going to leave an affiliate link for Vitamix. They're fantastic, made in the USA, and they last a really long time. I highly recommend the Vitamix. But if you can't, like I said, you can try this with a regular blender. You can try it with a Ninja blender. I've done nut milk before with a Ninja blender. And I also wanted to say that it doesn't have to be almonds. It can be walnuts. It can be cashews. So it's whatever nut it is that tickles your fancy. It could be hazelnuts, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. This is the bottle I'm going to go ahead and store the milk in. So as you can see, there's not going to be like a ton of it, but I've made enough. I've put this in the freezer to make it cold, but I've made enough water so that when I finish, then this is how much is going to go back into the bottle. So this is about 18.3 ounces. I just keep bottles from things that I use. Alright, so let's pour that water in. Okay. I just measure this by hand. I don't really go about like doing like a particular measurement. I just leave enough nuts so that I can do this twice. So it's not like a ton. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the same ingredients that I put in the last recipe that I made for the ice cream, which is gonna be nutmeg, cloves, and cinnamon. And I'm also gonna throw in a sweetener in there. I'm gonna throw in some stevia, but only one packet. It doesn't need to be super sweet because the cereal already has sugar in it, right? So just one packet of stevia to go ahead and make it sweet. I like stevia because it doesn't really have sugar in it, but I mean, you can use, whatever you like. You don't just whatever it is that you use. You don't have to use a whole bunch of it. There goes the nutmeg. Now I'm gonna put in the cinnamon. One-handing it here. I'm not killing it with it, just a little bit. 1-2 little sprinkles in there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put in the stevia. One ingredient that I'm going to put in that is actually flavorless, but it's during this whole time that this whole coronavirus thing is happening, you want to have a strong immune system. And like these spices, they are good for inflammation, and they're very anti-inflammatory. But you could put in some colloidal silver, 30 ppm. This helps to fight any kind of infections. Any kind of like cuts. You could put this on there to kill whatever germs and things that are in there. I've been taking this regularly since this whole coronavirus thing has been happening, and this is flavorless. It's not like it's a liquid, so I'm gonna just put some in there, and I'll be drinking the almond milk as if I normally was drinking it. But this doesn't add any different flavor to it, but it's just an added ingredient that could be very healthy for you. And you have any kind of infections or anything like that internally, colloidal silver will kill that. I'm just gonna put in one. This is a whole little bit of colloidal silver. Just one little drop. Just like sucked it up with this thing, and then one drop, and that's it. So I have the colloidal silver 30 ppm. I'll leave an affiliate link for this as well in the description for this video. Now this time when I'm making when I put this on the Vitamix, I'm only going to need the lid. I'm not going to need the tamper like I did the last time, because I have to kind of push down the bananas for the last recipe, but this one I only need this. And the Vitamix is going to do the rest of the work. Alright, this is good to go, and let us begin. As always, this is going to get a little loud. Okay, so here I've taken the milk out of the blender. I put it through the nut milk bag and I squeezed out the milk. And the reason why you put it through the nut milk bag because it's going to catch all that almond residue. You can see that here. That's kind of the leftover almond stuff. So when you put it through this bag, I pour it through this bag, I squeeze it here, make sure I get all the milk out, and as you can see, it's white like actual milk, and it's good to go. I changed the container because this is going to be easier for me to pour, which I'm going to do right now. So this is my container, and let me just make sure it's nice and empty there. I'm going to pour it in there. It smells delicious. I can smell the cinnamon, I can smell the nutmeg, the cloves, and it's like a little bit creamy. Like, since almonds have a little bit of fat in them, it's a little bit creamy, which is delicious. Now, when you store it, like I said, I would recommend using it in a few days' time, like maybe 4 days, 5 days. Also, there will be separation, so after you have it in the fridge for a few days, you may see the water come up and the almond part kind of come down, but just shake it up and then it just comes back to this shape here. But this is delicious. I'm going to pour this into my cereal now, but that is a super easy recipe for almond milk or any kind of nut milk that you may want to make. I will go ahead and I will leave affiliate links for all the things that I've mentioned in this video. Like I said, they're fairly inexpensive. The only expensive thing would be the Vitamix, but you can do this with a Ninja blender, which is under $100. You can even try this with your own regular home blender. And that, my friends, is almond milk. If you want me to make more recipe videos, let me know. More vegan, oil-free, gluten-free recipe videos, and I will hook that up. Thanks for watching. Alright, that's my cereal there, and here's the milk, and you can see it pouring here. Delicious. Okay. Milk and cereal. Good.